The first things first, how to pronounce the name. It's Xacuti or Xacuti, both good. Xacuti, no right. So Xacuti or Xacuti, both good. So today, Relish spice mix, we wanted to do the Xacuti, but what happens is it's very unique. You need to have the right ingredients. Xacuti has lots and lots of different spices in it. It's got the stone flour in it. It's got star anise. Is the essential. It's got aniseed. It's got maize. It's got cinnamon. It's got clove. It's got peppercorns. All these spices goes into that. But you also need poppy seeds and the coconut. That's what goes into this one. So we have made two separate tins for you to identify. You have to put 2 teaspoons of that and 1 tablespoon of the coconut mix. So that way we're going to blend it all together. Not only just that, I've also got the garlic, the ginger. I've got about half an onion sliced, coconut, green chili if you want it hot, and about half a teaspoon of tamarind. What I'm going to do as well, also I've done, is marinate the chicken with a bit of lime juice, salt and turmeric. Keep it on the side. You can marinate it for up to 30 minutes. You don't need too long. Then I've got a pan dry here. The only thing I'm going to do is add the coconut. So I want to roast the coconut to an extent where I get really nice golden. You don't want to brown the coconut, so the coconut releases the oil and it will have the beautiful roasted coconut aroma. That's what Xacuti really essential, So what I'm doing is just roasting the coconut without adding any oil whatsoever. Also, I'm going to blend all the ingredients together. Traditionally, whenever you're doing the Xacuti, you want to leave the coconut out, put all the other spices, whole spices which you partly roast, blend it into fine smooth paste, then add the coconut. The reason is you don't want the coconut to be too fine. You just want to have a tiny bit of grainy texture to the Xacuti. The reason is you have a Xacuti, it's not like a creamy curry. It's got a little bit of texture, so you dip your bread in it, pav, so it absorbs all the juice and it leaves the coconut there, then you eat it as well. So that's how it works. And just get the coconut nice and golden. Also, I recommend this. You can add the onions because it makes the onion go just succulent. It just releases just in the steam, Just doing that. It only takes about if you have like a non-stick pan, just make sure it doesn't burn. You just want to have this like a bits of coconut. It's gone golden. The rest of the coconut just started releasing the oil. That's the beautiness of this Xacuti. It makes it very, very aromatic. Yeah. So to this, actually, I'm also going to add our dry coconut mix, because since we mixing, if you can't find the dry coconut, that's the reason we're giving you this. So you can supplement it with coconut milk after. So you just blend the ginger garlic, the relish spice mix, the coconut with the green chili, and add coconut milk to that. So that way you can rectify not having the fresh coconut. You can still be able to make the beautiful Xacuti at home. So turn the heat off. As you can see, there you go. That's the coconut you want it. And now I'm gonna add all the spice mix. I'm not cooking, as you can see, and adding the tamarind, add the green chili, add the ginger. If you don't have the fresh ginger, if you have the ginger paste, add the ginger paste, add the garlic paste. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of water, just about 100 ml. I'm just gonna blend this into fine smooth paste. If you want to do traditional Xacuti and you don't have access to fresh coconut, it doesn't matter. You can still be able to do it with the 2 relish spice mix, relish spice coconut mix. So to do that, you're gonna add grinded green chili and onions, ginger, garlic with the 2 mixes. Blend it into fine smooth paste. Then add coconut milk after you add the chicken. So that way you'll be able to have a really tasty, authentic Goan Xacuti at home. Now we're grinding the paste with the coconut. I'm just going to add about 3 tablespoons of oil. The drill goes the same. Just want to create a non-sticky layer between the pan and the spices, as we don't want to burn it. So the first thing goes first is I'm going to add some onions, which is finely chopped. I'm just going to cook the onion until it's light golden. So I've got the chicken marinated with turmeric, salt and lime. Yeah, just add a pinch of salt, just if you want to cook the onions quicker. As you can see, this is where you want to stop, because you can see the bits of onion going light golden. That means all the onion will go brown very quickly. To stop that, just add the chicken marinated with turmeric and lime, and then mix it well. So we've not added any turmeric in the relish spice mix because we know we need to marinate the chicken or lamb with the turmeric, the traditional way of doing the Xacuti. So we left that to you, and cook on high heat till the chicken gets loses all the pinkness. Then we're going to add the tomatoes. Add the tomatoes and cook until tomatoes soften on high heat. Now the tomato softened, the chicken is not pink anymore. Add the Xacuti mix. I only added about 100 gram of coconut, and you can see it created us enough curry for 2 people. All I added was half an onion, 100 gram of the fresh coconut, and 1 tablespoon of Relish coconut mix and the spices. Look at that, there's enough curry for 2 people easily. Just gonna add some water, just wash up the dish, and then cook until the chicken is done. Just gonna check for the seasoning and add some fresh coriander right at the end. So it's been simmering for about 5 minutes. Doesn't have to be too long. And look at the consistency. The Xacuti is always slightly thinner curry than the regular, the Indian curries, or we call the Punjabi curries. So now the first thing first is I'm going to taste, because I just want to taste for the balance. It needs to be right all the time. So yeah, it does need a little bit of salt. 1. And the second thing, it needs some tamarind. I've got some more tamarind. I'm going to add that. So always make sure you mix well. You don't want to make the curry too thick. Just mix well. Yeah. And add some fresh coriander I've got here. So there's only one thing I'm doing here is I think it needs just a touch of the Xacuti masala. So I'm going to add that. The reason is, see, there is nothing wrong with adding, but you can't remove. So you can always add just a little bit, which will give the perfect aroma for me, according to my liking. I think it just lacked just that salt, maybe half a teaspoon of that. But it's nothing wrong with it, As I said, when I give the recipe, it just gives you a path. You have to walk through it and you create your own experience. So just mix it well. Now tasting time 2. Take 2. Let's see how much it's improved. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely brilliant. And now look at the texture is right. The chicken is obviously cooked. And there you go. It's all ready. So whenever you order the Relish spice mix Xacuti, please do remember you get 2 tins, and 1 is the powder spice mix, 1 is the coconut mix. So hope you enjoy the video, and do cook this delicious the meat curry Xacuti. It's absolutely stunning. It is so aromatic. The star anise is the king of the dish, and absolutely beautiful creamy chicken Xacuti. Hope you enjoy the video. Visit currykingvinny.co.uk for more details and information for the recipe and the video link. Enjoy. Dev Bore Karu. which means thank you in Konkani.